Welcome to talk number 5 in our journey through 117 verses in the Old Testament. I want to ask you about forgiveness. Are you able to forgive your brothers and sisters? What about in your own family? What about your own brothers and sisters, your husband, your wife, maybe your children? Sometimes forgiving family members can be one of the most difficult trials that we have in life. And I want to look at the story of Joseph and his brothers. He's from a large family, 13 children, 12 boys, and his own brothers were so jealous that they wanted to kill their brother. They sold him away like a slave after deciding not to kill him. And after many trials and tribulations, God was with Joseph, and he raised him up, and he literally raised him up so high in the land of Egypt, where he was once imprisoned as an accused man. He put him at the right-hand side of the Pharaoh. Joseph was exercising all the authority of the land of Egypt. Can you imagine the man who his own brothers wanted to kill, who was sold as a slave? And during a great drought, his own brothers came to him, but they did not recognize him. They came to him asking for mercy. This is exactly what we do to Christ. We have sinned. We've fallen short of the glory of God. Jesus suffered and died for our sins. He's innocent. We're guilty. And we come to him asking for mercy, just as Joseph's brothers came to him asking for mercy. And Joseph revealed himself to his brothers. So let's look at this. Genesis chapter 45. Verses 3 through 5. Genesis 45, are you ready? And it says in verse 3, "And Joseph said to his brothers, 'I am Joseph. Is my father still alive?' But his brothers could not answer him, for they were dismayed at his presence. So Joseph said to his brothers, 'Come near to me, I pray you.' And they came near. And he said, 'I am your brother Joseph, whom you sold into Egypt. And now, do not be distressed or angry with yourselves because you sold me here, for God sent me before you to preserve life.'" What's amazing about this whole story is that Joseph, he doesn't have any anger. He doesn't hold any resentment. He understands what God's plan is. And I want to encourage you, in every act of forgiveness, if you need to forgive your family members, your husband, your wife, your brothers, your sisters, your children, don't hold any resentment in your heart. Look at what Joseph did. He understood how all this worked together as part of God's plan. My brothers and sisters, forgive freely, forgive generously. And when you forgive, understand that this is all part of God's plan for your life.